Welcome to video number 3 of Understanding a Live Compensation Plan. In the previous video we talked about building a team of 300 team members who are all generating a total accumulated volume of $15,000, which would help you net $1,500 a month. In this video we're going to talk about allocation of compensation dollars and help you understand a little bit more where the money's at in this plan. This slide is going to help us understand and give us a really good illustration of how the allocation of compensation dollars works within the live compensation model. So if you look off to the right of this PV bonus chart in the red numbers, you're going to see a maximum amount of percentage of people, or a maximum amount of people who can reach each one of these levels within an organization of 300 people. If you look at the bottom level, the 150 PV level, since it takes 3 people at $50 subscription to equal 150 PV, this would indicate to us that a maximum percentage of 33.3% of the people could ever reach the 5% return level. These numbers are going to decrease significantly as you go up this bonus chart, to where at the top, the 50% level, only 1 out of 300 or 0.3% could ever reach the 15,000 or 50% return level. So if we took a line and we drew it through your organization, this will help understand how the dollars are allocated here. In a team of 300 people, there would be 200 people always who could never qualify for a check. Aside from the 3 Minutes Free program, if they were simply focused on having one retail customer outside of their team and building a team, 200 people in a 300-person organization would never earn even a $7.50 check. And so what that would mean to us is, of the compensation dollars that are left, 30% of those dollars would be shared by 85 people within the team, and 70% of the compensation dollars would be shared by 15 people. So you'd have 200 never earning, you would have 100 earning, which 85 would be sharing 30% of the dollars, 15 would be sharing 70% of the dollars. So what that would mean, basically what it all boils down to, is 15 members out of this total team of people, of 300 people, 15 members could pay for a subscription, 285 would never earn enough to pay for their own subscription on a recurring basis. The back end of the live compensation plan, or the breakaway part of the plan, has lots of extra bonuses in place. There's a leadership development bonus, a depth bonus, one-time cash awards, there's incentive trips. But as illustrated in the previous slide, the breakaway part of the live compensation plan doesn't even begin until you reach the 15,000 PV or 50% return level. And since only 0.3% of all the people that are involved have a mathematical probability of reaching this level, these bonuses really do not require much discussion, as they simply do not apply to 99.7% of the people out there. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these bonuses. If you're interested in learning about these, you can get more information from the Life Policy and Procedures Guidebook or from the Life Compensation Plan. That information is readily available. But honestly, they're out of a team of 300. The mathematical probability is that only one person will ever be able to earn from these type of bonuses. So there simply is no need for discussion here on this video today. So that leads us to this question: what other expenses might I incur in my business? This is something that each and every prospective member of Life needs to consider as they decide whether to engage with this business model or not. There are additional expenses above and beyond your $50 subscription that you may incur, and it's important you be aware of exactly what these are. The first one might be monthly seminar tickets. You might be encouraged to attend a monthly training seminar with Life. These tickets can run anywhere between $25 and $40 per person. Weekly open meetings. There might be an open meeting in your area on a Tuesday night, which may cost you $5 to $10 per person to attend this weekly open meeting. Major function expense. You have hotels, airline tickets, travel, meals, all this stuff aside from the ticket, the expense of the ticket for the major function. You might have travel and gas expense. If you're building teams that are outside of your local area, this can all add up. Something you need to keep in mind and need to consider. You may have meals as you're traveling. You may have child care. If you are building out-of-town teams, this might require you leave your children overnight or for the day, and that might require child care and add an additional expense on your budget there. automobile service and repair, wear and tear on vehicles, tires, oil changes. All these types of things are expenses that you are probably going to incur if you build this business. Promotional materials. Are you handing out CDs, books? Are you using the materials from life to promote your business? Additional subscriptions. I know there's an LLR series that's 4 CDs and a book for $50 a month. There's a Faith series for $25 a month. All of these things are things that you need to consider, because to build this business, it's going to cost you more than just $50 a month. These are things to keep in mind as you make a decision about this business. And so in summary, I want to thank you for watching these videos, and I hope that I've given you a few things to think about as you consider whether or not the life compensation model is a viable model for you and your family. In summary, I'd like to leave you with this thought, that the mathematical equation of the life compensation plan guarantees that 95% of those plus who are involved with this model will always be operating in the red. 95% plus will fail by design. And so that's something that I hope you keep in mind as you consider this, as you weigh the cost, the ROI, the return on your investment, and I hope that you will make a decision that is right for you and your family. I thank you for watching these 3 videos, and I wish you the best of luck.